So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Almiron. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala carries the ball down the right. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Parejo. And he was quick to react. Renato Sanchez. And here's Colomwani. Parejo. Harit. Zaire Emery. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. New Mexico United have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Singo cuts it out. Pepelu.
Almiron really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Colomwani. It's a loose ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Oh, important interception. Now it's Renato Sanchez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Zaire Emery. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zaire Emery. Oh, well measured. Now, decent chance! Deftly away. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, sweet feet. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And we have liftoff! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That pass isn't the best.
New Mexico are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Musiala, and it's Zaire Emery. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Zaire Emery. Knocks it into space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kolumwani is onto this. Can he get it through? Oh, delightful ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Zaire Emery. Now it's Renato Sanchez. Parejo. And it's Pepelu. Oh, he's found support out wide. Almiron. Almiron's cross. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Dumfries. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Harit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the ball in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
New Mexico certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is good alertness. Parejo. And Zaire Emery. Renato Sanchez. Oh, that was vital. And that is well cleared. Harit. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaire Emery, he's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Musiala. And here's Kolumwani. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zaire Emery. Steep. Zaire Emery! Oh, that is really good tenacity. New Mexico United have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. New Mexico United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Colomwani. Oh, that's neat. He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Almiron is wide and looking to get onto this. He has a look up. Renato Sanchez deals with that comfortably. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. New Mexico United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Renato Sanchez. Pinches it off him. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. Renato Sanchez. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Ndika gets it clear. Played out wide. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's taking no chances there. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
And the shot! And again! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
New Mexico United restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Van der Ven. Rudiger. Rafael Leao going after that. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Pepelu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has not gone well. Cho plays a sharp little ball here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Zaire Emery. Now it's Kolo Muani. Almiron. Tsimikas. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tsimikas gets a cross in. That has been knocked clear. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Can he get on the end of this? Kolo Muani. Van de Ven. And it's Parejo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. Gets a good foot in there. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 9.
Pepelu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Coming on the field, number 19, Mbeumo.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 10.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 2.
Van de Ven is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well cleared. Aim forwards. Rafael Leao making good progress. It's a pretty loose pass. Beto. It is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. New Mexico United have opted to make another change here.
Zaire Emery, number 7, coming on the field, number 69, number
Taken
17.
back almost at once. Into the last quarter of an hour. Guesson. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
In comes the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. New Mexico United have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Bellanova.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pepelu gets a foot in here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's better. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, that's well spotted. New Mexico United could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now he's off and running. Paulinho, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries one from range!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's clever. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Has been indicated.
We are into overtime.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Bellanova threads one in, and it's been played through. Beto gets into a good position. And that signals the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the game, and it just went downhill from there.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.